Hey guys, BioWire here, and today we're gonna talk about Far Cry New Dawn. The world of Far Cry New Dawn is the same as Far Cry 5, but then in a post-apocalyptic way. So it's safe to say that Far Cry New Dawn is a standalone DLC with actually the same gameplay. Not that it's a bad thing, because the gameplay is pretty solid, and it can be quite challenging at some times, but yeah, not always. Also, there are new weapons in the game. In the beginning you get a chainsaw, which you can use to chop people's heads off. So graphics wise, the game is the same as Far Cry 5. It's the same engine, so nothing new there. I do think that the world is beautiful, even for a post-apocalyptic world. I expected a bit more wasteland. It was a bit too bright for the setting they were going for, but it still looked very nice. And story-wise, I actually thought the story was pretty okay. Most people would say that it's lacking. Well, maybe it's a bit short and there aren't that many wow moments, but still it got me engaged a lot. I still wanted to know what was gonna happen. There were some parts, I'm not gonna spoil anything, that you get a wow effect like, oh, that's happening, or that guy. And the weapon wheel, again, it's the same thing as in Far Cry 5. Or other Far Cries, of course, but we never complained about it. It's still good, still solid. You have different rarities of weapons. You have common, you have rare, you have epic, and you have legendary weapons. Depending on what kind of rarity of weapon you have, depends on how easy certain enemies are. Because some enemies are level 2, then if you have a level 4 weapon, then of course they will go down very quickly. Even the enemies of the same level type go down quickly if you have the right weapons, as you can see here. Now these enemies that I'm gonna fight, they're actually below my level. Look how quickly you can down them. I have legendary weapons here. It's really easy. They're like, yeah, like flies. So that's for the actual gameplay. Now, you also have companions in this one, just like in Far Cry 5. You have 8 companions, you'll see them right here. Each companion is unique, but they die a bit quick in my opinion. But they're still fun to have, like the one with the mask is somebody that I can't reveal anything. I have my suspicions. Also, the talent tree, it's kind of the same as in Far Cry 5, but still a solid talent tree. You have some special abilities at the bottom. It's really fun. It's always nice to see something like this. Far Cry does this very well. I love the feeling of progression, so this is a plus for me. In terms of content, you can do a lot of different stuff. You can go over the world. You can do expeditions that give you rewards for your home base, prosperity it's called, and you can upgrade everything there. It's really nice. You can also do, of course, the outposts like you used to in all the Far Cries. The executions look pretty awesome in my opinion, like stabbing somebody in the eye. That's pretty cool, I think. Other than that, well, yeah, it's kind of the same as in Far Cry 5, so don't expect too much new stuff. And everything also seems to be pink. Everything in the world is pink, even the outposts, they're painted pink. Even when you complete it, you get a pink screen. Well, the sides of it at least. Also the worlds, the plants, some of them are pink. Well, most of them actually, you can see them in the video here also. companions also feel weak, and the AI doesn't seem that bright, as you can see here. Again, I'm just talking to somebody and my AI guy just keeps running around and around. So yeah, not really the brightest of the bunch. The game for me has enough diversity though. And as you can see here, this is some sort of fight club. This was for me something special, something I hadn't seen before. So yeah, you can fight against other people here, which is kind of special for me. It's something new, and that's refreshing. That of course doesn't mean the game is perfect. Like getting outposts. Once you get an outpost, you own it, but it's level 1. You can dismantle it so that the highwaymen get it again, and then you can regain that outpost to get ethanol for your home base or prosperity. And you can do that until it's level 3, and then you can still do it if you want to, if you need ethanol to upgrade your home base. And you can also do expeditions, but these are for crafting. If you are somebody who wants all the items in the game, then do expeditions. Me, they're kinda lacking though, because in an expedition you only have to go grab an item, then go to the spot where the helicopter lands and stay alive for like 2 minutes, and then you can leave again. That's an expedition. It takes like 10 minutes. Driving in the game, yeah, not much to say, it's still kinda bad. It's just the same Far Cry driving. Nothing special. I always use the auto drive when I can. It's not really remarkable or anything, just the same old, same old. I would give this game a solid 8. I had a lot of fun playing it, and even now I'm still trying to complete everything. I recommend buying it, even though it's a short game. It's a really good game. Looks like Far Cry 5, is like Far Cry 5, but still, it is very good. And this wraps up my review for Far Cry New Dawn. If you liked it, then click the like button and feel free to subscribe. This was BioWire, and I'll see you next time.
Look at that! See how easy you can be to get along with? I wanted you to understand that. I wanted you to see that things could have ended differently if you just listened to us and went away.